Hi, my name is Senga Lindsay. I'm a landscape architect from Vancouver, British Columbia. And today we are down under in New Zealand. And we are going to be visiting one of my favorite gardens, and that is an Italian style garden. So come with me and take a look, and I'll show you exactly what creates a beautiful Italian garden, where the design and style came from. So here we are in a typical 15th, 16th century Renaissance garden. Typical arbor entrance sequence into the garden, creating a sense of mystery, creating a sense of what's behind the door. Typical of this time too was water features. And this water feature here often references, sculptural references to mythological figures was predominant. And this is a typical Italian grotto. And examples of this can be found all over areas of Italy, including my favorite, the Villa d'Este, outside of Rome. So what happens here is that the water actually will connect out into the garden behind us, which we'll show you, but there was always a connection to these water features. Water feature symbolically connects back to the grotto, and this is a water feature that then spills down into the lower courtyard garden, which we'll go now take a look at. And in particular is a sunken garden, laid out very geometrically, with central axes in the middle, surrounded by a water feature, water fountain. Very ornate water feature. Lions were very typical, angels, things like that. The planter beds themselves were very patterned and geometric and very rhythmic and predictable. And then even within the planting beds, if you can zoom in to this particular bed here, there was also a geometry within the planter beds. And then it wasn't uncommon to have large urns and pots of citrus plants or other ornamental plants punctuating the corners of the planter beds. So, in essence, this was a place of grandeur, prestige, strolling of guests, entertaining of guests by the very wealthy in Italy. And often incorporated into these gardens were areas of outdoor living or dining. And if you look up here, there's actually a patio seating area with benches and chairs and tables. And because a place like Italy is so hot in the summertime, it was not uncommon to have an arbor or a pergola system, and in this case it was traditionally clothed in a grape. So bringing the indoors outdoors in essence. This is another little detail of the symmetry. This is in the paving pattern, and this is mosaic tile that's been inlaid, and if you can see the relationship of this depicts the fountain, which is in the middle of this courtyard, and then the four axes from the upper garden and from the side gardens and also from the villa. So everything was very interrelated and very formal and geometric. Symmetry. Everything relates. Materials repeat themselves. Hardscaping. Axes. Very strong axes. Very strong symmetry. Focal points. Everything in your detailing of the material substantiates the formality and the rhythm of the space, from your boxwood hedges to your edging materials to your paving materials. So, whether you've got 2 acres or 20 square feet, you could incorporate the same principles of Italian design in your own garden. My name is Senga Lindsay. Thanks for watching. If you'd like to see any more on garden design tips, visit my website at www.sengadesigns.com.